Structured data is something that can really easily overwhelm a lot of us website designers and developers, but it can be really important in helping search engines understand what your content is about. In short, structured data is a bunch of information and data about a particular blog post or page that's designed to give search engines as much information as possible to help it understand the content of your website. In doing so, it can serve you a huge benefit. The more that search engines understand your web page, the more likely they are to recommend that page to a relevant user. But they can be complicated. They're written in a format that won't make sense to the vast majority of website designers. And this is where AI can really help you out. And I'm not just talking about heading to ChatGPT, I'm talking about Wix Studio's built-in AI-powered tool that just writes this for your blog posts on your behalf, which means you can keep doing what you do best, grow your business, write your blog posts, and your SEO can be semi-automated by Wix Studio. Let's see how it's done. So I'm working on a site here inside of Wix Studio based on one of their templates that are really easy to get started with. And if we come down to the My Business section on the left-hand side, you can see that we have Wix Blog installed. Now that is a prerequisite. This works solely for blog posts at the moment. You can, of course, add manual structured data to any page of your website, but for AI generated, we're talking specifically about blog posts. So make sure you've got a blog and make sure you have a published blog post. The way that we're going to automate our structured data is by clicking on the menu in the top left, going to Site, and then coming down to our SEO and GEO settings. These are the settings that you're going to need to optimize your site for search engines and also for AI tools like ChatGPT. We're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom to Tools and Settings and come down to SEO settings. From there, we want to click Blog Posts and we want to customize the defaults. And from there, we want to click Edit on the structured data markup. And a really important point here, if you haven't already published your site with a blog post on it, you might not see the same settings as me. From there, you're going to want to click Edit and just make sure you've checked the box that says Activate AI generated markups for your blog. So it says here, let AI automatically create relevant markups for your posts. And this is something that you can deactivate per post. So again, why have we done this? Well, on the one hand, to help search engines understand your pages better, but on the other hand, to help you. This is a massive potential for you to drive traffic to your website and something that a lot of site developers are going to ignore, plainly because it can be quite complicated when you do things manually. This is a way that Wix Studio has built this in as an automated tool that writes this structured data out for your site and can help Google to bring relevant traffic to your website, which is a win for both sides. You can also come back to this section of your dashboard at any point in time to review your structured data markup settings, which will allow you to read the outputted AI generated markup per post. Now, it is important to note this is read only, so we have the options of AI generated or manual. But of course, if there is anything you're not happy with, you could easily override that with something you've put together yourself, based on potentially what the AI has outputted. And if there is any AI generated markup that you're not happy with, you can just click more actions and exclude from page, and it's gone. Where markup is JSON-based and structured, you can automate it by dropping in these kind of variables, and this is already built into Wix Studio without the need for the use of AI. It can, again, appear quite complicated and follow some very specific rules in order for it to render and work correctly. So this is again where Wix Studio has put a tool together for us that's going to massively not just speed up our processes, but allow us that little bit of advantage where most developers and designers might avoid using a tool like this. Now again, another important note, the reason that we can't edit this ourselves is because it actually adapts as you edit and change your post. So it always wants to stay relative to the page's content and ensure that it's providing the right information to search engines. Therefore, we can't dynamically edit certain parts of it and then allow it to make changes relevantly to the rest of that structured data. So unfortunately, you can't make edits, but you can, of course, edit your page, and therefore that will be reflected in the structured data. So for now, these are limited to blog posts, but there are an insane number of tools provided by Wix Studio that utilize AI to grow your site's SEO organically. From email marketing through to ensuring that all your pages are correctly optimized, you can at any point go to AI agents and explore some of the other options that AI agents within Wix Studio can provide you to grow your SEO. If you've ever worked with structured data before, then please do drop a comment below. Let me know how you found it. Was it something you found quite technical? Is this something you could see fitting into your kind of website design workflow? Or is this something that still feels quite complicated or something you're feeling a bit out of touch with? Let me know in the comment below, but I hope you found this nice and easy. Realistically, this removes the workload from us altogether, which again is just another way that Wix Studio makes working as a freelance web designer really straightforward and easy, and makes growing your clients' websites basically effortless, which is awesome. Thanks again for watching this video. Please do leave a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed if you want to learn how to grow your brand and your clients' brands online then make sure you stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.